Hey y'all, it's Jen. I know that it's been a hot minute since I've made a video, but I thought I would kind of update you a little bit on my planner situation. So, um, if you've watched my channel before, you know that I've pretty much been a discbound planner this whole time. When I first started planning, I would kind of went through some different types of planners that weren't discbound, trying to find some planner piece. And for the last year and a half or so, maybe 2 years, I've been fairly happy doing discbound planning, mainly because I like the fact that it's very customizable. So I fell, you know, headfirst down a happy planner rabbit hole, and so I have definitely over the last year for sure, maybe even a little longer, have been buying all the happy planner things. And so I've realized that that for me has gotten out of hand. And I'll do a separate video of what exactly has been going down in regards to that. For me, it kind of boils down to that my spending got out of control because I was trying to collect every happy planner thing that I could. And I realized, based on looking at my current space around here that you can't see off camera, but I've got, so many sticker books, and I've got so many planners, and I kept going to all of the clearance sales at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's or whatever, and I'm collecting all this stuff, and there's so much stuff that I am not using. And I just kind of whittle it down to just consumerism out of control. So, I realized that having all the things have not made me happy at all. I also have kind of changed a little bit in my planning habits. I noticed that I've had the need to do a lot more daily type planning. So I've been doing sort of a pseudo daily, and this is just a regular A5 dot grid journal that I got from Michael's. $6, $7, whatever. And I started it as a brainstorming notebook. I even started, doing an index and such. So I've been using this since July, the beginning of July, right around the time I started my new job, which is part of why I'm not filming a whole lot, because between that and going to school full time, it's just not really made it very possible for me. So I started this back then, and I basically have used this just for writing down. It's a brain dump. I hate that word, so I don't use it. That's why I call it brainstorming. But this is where I started writing down stuff that was in my head. If I found recipes I liked, that kind of stuff. And then I've also kind of used it for my new job, because I had lots of questions on my job. I tried it varied times to, make this kind of an all-in-one where I would track things like that. It sort of worked, it sort of didn't. A lot of this are work notes that won't mean anything to anybody but me. So I won't show you. But it ended up being more like daily tasks and that sort of stuff, meeting notes, that sort of thing. And then I started a little bit more kind of, doing a little bit more, at least my days of the week, I would make a little bit more fun, that sort of stuff. And it basically, like I said, it ended up being just a big old checklist of whatnot. So, it all kind of basically looks like this. Took a lot of notes for a conference that I went to about a month ago. So there was a lot of that kind of stuff in here. So this is an idea that I got from Elena with the Organized Money. She has like a brainstorming notebook where she just kind of throws things around. And since this was A5, it was easy to put in my work bag. So hit list doesn't mean what you mean. It's a work thing. But anyway, so that's what I've been using this for. So I realized that maybe I am, after all, a daily planner. So I also realized that this is a lot for me. And even this was getting a lot for me. This is my classic size happy planner that I frankenplaned with a bunch of different stuff. It was just heavy. I wanted to get a nicer looking cover for this because I was using it definitely more for work and for my volunteer stuff that I was doing with my professional organization. I wanted it to look a little more classier, but this sucker's heavy, y'all. It is real heavy, and I just find I'm not opening it. I would take it to work, I would open it up to whatever my weekly was, and I wouldn't look at it again. I would fill it out kind of just to give myself an idea as to what I'm doing that week, and I wouldn't touch it again. So I'm thinking maybe I am really more of a daily planner. So, and I also knew I needed to scale down. So with all that information in there, I decided to put this aside for now. I'm going to keep this because I'll probably, make more notes in the back because it's almost done. But as far as a daily planner kind of goes, I've decided to try the Passion Planner, the daily. Now, fun fact, I contributed to the first Kickstarter for this planner way back in 2017, 2018, but they did not have a daily at that time. The creator had only made a weekly version of it. So I had gotten, my first planner was a 12-month weekly of this. Cover looks, identical. It's their classic Elite black cover. They actually have other different covers for this, but not in this is the B5 size. I didn't want to get this size for a daily because I think I needed more room, but I definitely didn't want to get this size because I was trying to cut down a little bit. So this to me felt like a good compromise. So I just got this in the mail today. I took it out of the package, but I wanted to kind of open it up for y'all just to, in case you've never seen one of Passion Planner's daily planners. You and I can look at this together for the first time. So it's an undated daily planner. There's 93 days worth. It's the B5 size, dimensions 6.9 by 9.8, which is very close to a classic size happy planner. Yeah, pretty close. Probably the close of all the happy planner sizes. That's the closest one would be classic size. Let's see. Find the end to open this up. For those of y'all that don't like all the unwrapping noise, you can mute this for about 5 seconds while they pull it out. Okay. Now the Happy Planner, Passion Planner, is kind of a combination of a goal setting planner and a functional planner. So it's got some elements of both of those things. So I wanted to take this off. Some of the features of this, this is definitely a vegan cover, faux leather, whatever you want to call it. It's bendable, though. It's thick and sturdy, but it's bendable. So it's already got some good stuff right here that you can start putting things down. There's, if found, please return to, some affirmations that you can write down. I am, I will, I am becoming. And then I've seen this part in videos where this is kind of the story of how this planner came about, what the different focuses are of this planner. One of the main reasons why I wanted to do a daily planner now is because my mind is getting really cluttered with everything that I've got going on in my life and personal and work together. I felt like I needed a daily place to come to kind of get rid of a bunch of stuff. It's more than a brain dump like this. It's more than that. It's just a way where I can kind of get a little more focused. So anyway, there's a little note from Angelia, who is the CEO of the company. It's amazing to see the growth of this company from the time I contributed to this Kickstarter way back in the day till now. It has grown exponentially, and it has definitely got a really big following, especially in the, I would say most of her followers are in her age group, which she's millennial-ish, probably 30-ish, thereabouts, maybe younger than that even. But she's done quite well in doing this. She says on here that she has the hashtag is #PashFam. So people that use the Passion Planner, they call them part of the Pash Fam, and there's like 1 million people that use this system. So I think that's pretty cool for someone like her. She's definitely planned things out to where she could, make a lot of money and grow personally from this. So so it has all the different focuses of what the pages look like. They kind of have a little illustration of somebody that's filled it out. I will probably go to a blank one and talk to you about all of that. Here's some more free space. I think one of the things that attracted me to this planner is that there are pages where there's going to be tons of free space where you can, whatever you feel like you need to put on a piece of paper, you can put it here. Whether I've been doodling a lot, especially during meetings. It's kind of helped me to focus as I listen. So there's places here to do that. There's a just start page. So this is where you put your date to start. They have a passion roadmap. Basically, it's a mind map to help you kind of brainstorm some of your goals. And so here's like a main mind map to start with. Brainstorm. If you can be anything, do anything, or have anything, what would it be? Here's a place to map that out. Then you would select a game changer goal, and I think they encourage you to try to find one a month to work on. That may or may not work for me, because sometimes I like to work on 2 goals at the same time. So that having one of them be a focus may or may not work, but that is yet to be seen. But it's got a place where you can talk about that particular goal you want to work on for the month. And then they've got a spot here where it's like a perpetual calendar, starts in January, goes to December. And because this is undated, you can start anytime you want. And I actually plan to start tonight. It's November 18th, but I'm ready to put something down on these pages. So it's going to look a little weird. But you can use this just like in a Happy Planner perpetual calendar. You can, use it to track stuff or whatever floats your boat. So that is what these pages are. Then it's got an undated monthly page where you can, there's not a whole lot of room to decorate like if you had a big Happy Planner kind of thing, but there's still plenty of opportunity for you to do some. Sometimes with this, you may want to just do pen and paper, or highlighters, or mild liners, whatever your particular writing utensil jam happens to be. So you could do whatever you really wanted to here. Decorate it as much or as little as you want. If you want it to be fully functional and nothing but pen, you can do that. I don't think I could do that. So that being said, there's places, you know, to put your month, the focus of the month, kind of lists some things to do. And it's got places down here for work projects. And then more blank space. This says create a mind map of this month's game changer. So whatever you might have put down back on this page here, you can kind of mind map it out in this space. Or you can, you know, put whatever your quote of the month is, or your focus word of the month, or whatever your particular jam is. Because this is undated, you can do it however you want. Okay, there's some self check-ins as well. This particular one, I believe, if I remember right from the videos I've seen, there's a self check-in when you start this particular planner, and then after the 3 months or 90 days thereabouts, there's another self check-in just like this, and more opportunity to write down things about the goal change for the month. So it looks like that you would check. I lied. I just lied to y'all because I thought I knew what I was doing and I don't. Okay, so it looks like that they have put all of the monthlies together in the front. I wish I had known that, because that's something that I didn't care for in some of the other planners I tried before I started Discbound planning. I might be able to get over that though. So anyway, here, so it starts in the beginning, you know, with all the months, the 3 months worth that you'd be doing, and then there's a self check-in for the last month, and then it says since you started this planner, and some of the categories that they put here on the side. Since you started this planner, what did you want to dedicate more time to? What has brought you the most joy? What has brought you the most challenge? How has your year been so far? So, opportunities to kind of evaluate what works and what doesn't. So that I do like about that. Okay, so here's the part that I'm excited about. This is the daily page for one day. So it gives you on the left side, it gives you a spot for the date. You circle the day of the week, the focus of the day, and then you've got some things that I may not use these categories, but what they already have pre-printed for you right here. My game changer goal. Basically, they want you to write down up here what the game changer goal is and what things are you going to do to get to that. Here's some personal to-dos, some work to-dos, free space to grow. You can use this however you want. I'm thinking along here somewhere I will probably put things like maybe some health stats, or what I plan to eat that day, that kind of thing. Self-maintenance, what am I going to do for self-care, like a beauty routine or something along that line. Get a massage, get a facial, whatever. Today, what was the best thing that happened? Today I learned, and then today in one word, and a mood tracker. Now, like I said, I may or may not use these categories the way they're written. It just really depends. And I think that's one of the cool things about this is you can do whatever you want with it, truthfully. And then this is the part that I'm excited for. Space of an infinite possibility. So, a lot of the videos I've seen of people that have this have definitely put, all kinds of decoration on here. Sometimes they have decorated the entire page and maybe there might be a quote or something on here. Some people have made this more functional, putting like the meal plan for the day, tracker of some sort, their personal finance for the day, that sort of thing. But you can actually use this as journaling space as well if you want to, write down what went on today, and if you're all on your feels, this is a good place to put all that down. I really was in my feels the last 2 days from work, so I wish I had this and I would have written stuff down, I think, in it, but neither here nor there. That was yesterday. We have moved on. So but this is the whole day, so you'll have 90 days of all of this kind of stuff, so it's all pretty much the same. And then you get to the very back, and they do give you a few pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dot grid pages. So if you want to put like a reading trackers, or I've seen people put reading trackers. I've seen people write down kind of like an email address book. They might write things down like that. They've, TV and movie trackers. They've put down things like goals. Like if they have goals for the quarter, they can make a nice page to do that. I've seen these pages used in several different ways. So just basically more infinite possibilities for you to put stuff. Okay, and then congrats, time to celebrate. You have come so far and we are so proud of you. So that's pretty cool. All right, so this came with only a couple of stickers. Now I guess some of their other dated ones, like 2023 or something, have come with like other sticker sheets. This has come with nothing, and that's okay with me, because Lord knows I got plenty of stickers up here on my shelf, so I really don't need any more. But the stickers that they put is their traditional Passion Planner logo, and then the other one says it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to start. So and that's by Angelia Trinidad, who's the CEO of the company. So there are those. I may or may not use either of these on the front. I am not certain yet. I've got so many stickers, I could probably decorate this any way that I feel. But anyway, I just wanted to share this video with you just to let you know where I'm at in the planning stage. I think I'm going to do a plan with me in a separate video, but I just wanted to let you know what was going on. So thanks for watching so far. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I make more videos, even though they're not every week like I used to do. I'm going to try to make some more videos, just some more content for you in general, as I try to sort out some other things going on. And if you can share my channel with other people, just so I can get some more subscribers, I'd appreciate that very much. So hope you all having a great week, and I will see you next time. Peace out.